Hey, so I don't know too much about the Bible or religion too much, but I feel like it's time that, we start to do such. So I'm going to go ahead and read to y'all because y'all can learn as I learn. Okay, so this is the Bible Explorer's Guide Places and People and Places by Zonder Kids. Michelle Linger. Okay, so it says the ancient world. At the beginning of the book of Genesis, God creates the heavens and earth, land and sky, water, plants and animals and humans. Um, Human life in the Bible begins in the Fertile Crescent. This is an area in the Middle East where much of human civilization and advancement flourish. Many believe this is where Adam and Eve lived in the garden, where Noah built his boat, and where God promised Abraham he would be the father of many nations. The people living in this religion worshiped many gods. Often, each city-state had its own gods related to the sun, the moon, crops, fertility, and the water. The weather. Sorry. The early writings and art from Ur are from the early Bronze Age, around 3000 BC. The Tower of Babel The Tower of Babel, mentioned in the book of Genesis, was built near an important city near modern-day Baghdad, Iraq. Ur, Abraham's homeland. Abraham was born, raised, and married in the city of Ur. This would have been located just across the river from the modern-day city of Nazariah, Iraq. Ur is one of the oldest cities ever discovered by archaeologists. It is estimated to be 6,500 years old. Okay, so this is telling you a little about Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve are the first people mentioned in the Bible. God made heaven and earth. Then he creates a beautiful garden and filled it with animals. God then formed Adam from dust and breathed life into him. Knowing Adam would be lonely by himself, God put him into a deep sleep, took a rib from his side, and created Eve. Adam and Eve lived in the beautiful garden. They had everything they needed. The only thing they didn't have was permission from God to eat from one very special tree, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. A serpent convinced Eve to eat the fruit from the forbidden tree. It was so tasty that she shared it with Adam. They broke God's one rule, and that broke his heart. He sent them away from Eden forever. Even then, God loved and cared for Adam and Eve. He even made clothes for them out of animal skins to protect them from the world beyond the Garden of Eden. Eve was formed from one of Adam's ribs. Keywords. Names in the Bible have special meanings. Adam, from the Hebrew word Adam, means man. The name is also a play on the Hebrew word Adamah, which means earth. Eve is a pun on the words to live. Eden means paradise. Did you know that Adam didn't name Eve until they were leaving the garden? Originally, he called her woman because she was made from man. One more thing. The term Adam's apple refers to a harmless lump in the neck formed from the angle of the protective cartilage around the voice box. It looks as though a person has a piece of apple caught in their throat. Men are more prone to an Adam's apple than women. This is about Cain and Abel and the other brother. After leaving Eden, Adam and Eve started a family. The firstborn Cain formed the land, while Abel, the second son, managed the family's sheep. One day, the sons made an offering to God. Cain brought the Lord fruit, and Abel brought his sheep. God approved of Abel's gift, but not Cain's. This made Cain angry. God warned him to be careful and not let his anger get the best of him. Cain heard God's warning but ignored him. He lured Abel out to a field and in jealousy anger killed his brother. God did not kill Cain, but sent him away from the only home he'd ever known. To protect Cain in the wilderness, God put a mark on him. He wandered until he ended up in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Later, Adam and Eve had another son, Seth. He is described as being the image or likeness of his father. Seth became the son through whom the family line is traced all the way to Noah. Nod, where Cain first lived after his banishment from home, comes from the Hebrew word for restless or wandering. Did you know? Scholars debate what the mark of Cain might have been. An actual marking, like a tattoo, a defect that caused people to shy away from him, a skin disease such as leprosy or boils, a horn. The 2nd century Jewish scholar Abba Ereka even suggested that the mark referred to a dog that God gave Cain to protect him. So I'm going to read a little bit more probably later. I'm going to start reading books every night. So if you're interested or you want, you need some chill time because of the pandemic that's going on, I'm going to start doing that for, whatever you can afford. And then you can come to my my sessions if you feel like you want to. Also, I'm going to be teaching. I'm going to be teaching things to different individuals. If you want to join, you can. If you want your child to join, you can. But I look forward to doing a lot more. Thank you.